Victor, and you know, it's just me for now. But I'm gonna do some live drawing here today. I'm gonna show off a few things that I've been working on. One of them, I've been doing a lot of conventions lately, so I've been getting blanks signed by famous people to do stuff with. So there is a Kane Hodder blank, and there is a Danny Trejo blank. So that's something we're going to be working on. Something else we got that I might be working on. Hey, look, bookworms blanks. That's right, we got those. But I'll tell you, I'll just show that off again for people who are just joining us. Bookworms blanks. So, but today I'm going to be working on a different project, maybe. Let's see what I got here. Gonna be coloring a card, perhaps. So, be working on this guy today. This is an atom bomb trifold. This one actually should be fun. Atom bomb trifold. I'm doing this for a collector friend of mine. And when we get more people, I'll talk about some other stuff I'm working on. We might not have a lot of people today, but hey, we'll see, But this is, I remember this card. He's a rocket pop, so that'll be a fun one to color. And if you're hanging out and you haven't been in one of my live streams before, just type in the chat and I will respond to your comments. Out loud. And then we got MF Doom saying, yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, that is a fun one. All right, so let me see if I can get the color scheme for this one. I've seen this one I drew a while back, and we're gonna color him in. So, rocket pop. If I can spell pop. Apparently, I'm having spelling problems of late. I'm trying to find the source coloring for this. Rocket ice cream. Yo, Bobby B, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to color this one in today. I'm just trying to find the original art for it so that I can do it correctly. All right, I'll try Atom Bomb Pop. I'm getting Funko Pops when I type that in, unfortunately. Try Atom Bomb Pop card. There it is, I found it. Alright, so this one will be fun to color. Now, if you guys remember, there's a set I did that was all in black and white, and it was a long time ago. And one of the collectors who collects my stuff got a lot of these and was like, Victor, can you color these in color for me? These cards you drew in black and white. And I'm like, yeah, that was the old days of Topps, so I'm more than happy to do it in the modern era. In essence, I'm defacing these, but these are for someone who really loves these cards and isn't planning on selling them, which is the only reason I'm doing them. I'm sure that's actually going to raise the value of these as well. Really. So how are you guys doing? I'm gonna mention this since you guys probably missed it at the beginning. Um, so one of the things I've been working on, we're getting back on the regular schedule now. You notice today is Tuesday, so we'll be back on Thursday. Is I've been doing a lot of cons lately. Got back from San Diego, so I got a lot of cards that I am getting autographed to draw fun stuff on them. So that's a Kane Hodder. He played Jason, and this is Danny Trejo. So they just wrote on the cards, and then also got bookworm stuff, which I'll probably be working on the stream as well. I only did a couple of bookworms commissions because the vacation thing really irritated me. So I'm just holding on to the cards. I'm gonna probably draw whatever I want on them. There's another one I want to show off. I'm just trying to find it. It's funny how many GPK blanks I have now. I used to plow through these so quickly, and now I've got more than my fair share to have fun with. What happened to the vacation set? It's coming out in September. So if you got commissions from me from that, then they should be on their way once I get them, which I don't have. So this is an example of what I was talking about. So this is one of the Jason signed cards I got. So he autographed it, and I drew a Jason head on it. I'm going to draw some more on here. Probably some blood drops here, and I might do that towards the tail end of the stream. But yeah, autographed by Jason, and it's actually Jason. So last year I offered some of these to people, but again, I've been so busy this year, I didn't really have that opportunity this year. I think the Trejo one will be cool once I do it. All right, let's zoom in on his face here. It's funny drawing on this how much better the top stock used to be. It's not, this stock isn't even bleeding. And sometimes you have to worry about the blacks coming to life and starting to bleed when you touch them. What up, Jason? How's it going? So yeah, if you are a lucky viewer today, you get to see me color a trifold sketch. I'll also tell you, if you guys have tuned into my stream before, you should know that my least favorite thing is doing the inking first. I like doing the inking last because then it gives me more options on color placement. And this one, I'm gonna have to be a little bit married to certain line placement here, but I'm gonna try my best to make it look like my old sketches, or my regular sketches rather. So I'm layering a lot of colors. I didn't even erase the eyes here, so I must have really been in a hurry when I drew this. This one is taking multiple colors really well. Sometimes you need to rest it, but it does seem to be going good. I'm getting that hot Scott, hot rod candy feel from this. All right, we're gonna do a little red here. See how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have dark red kiss all the black lines, basically. I've been watching this show on Amazon called Terminal List with as Chris Pratt in it. I really wish it was more interesting. I'm surprised I haven't given up on it yet. I'm gonna grab a soda pop, sit and enjoy. Go for it. That's what this is all about today. Alright, and then we'll do this and this. Alright, we're gonna zoom out a little bit since I'm kind of doing a little bit more of the body here. Alright, and we're gonna go down here. Zip, zip, zip. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna do some blue up in this guy here. We got 4 people in here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Alright, so now we're gonna do a little bit of this here. I will say I do actually color much better than when I originally drew this piece, so the color is actually going to make this pop a lot better since I understand a lot better how to lay stuff out. I used to consider myself not a good colorist. Shocking. So back in the day, when I would do sketches at conventions, I would often have my girlfriend color stuff for me. And then I just kind of got into it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please feel free to give us a like. That always encourages more people to find us. You know, and it's always nice to get new people involved. I know, right? You could at least have 3 more likes. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of shade on the eyes here. Alright, and I need a number 1 gray. First thing I do, like. Alright, cool, man. Looks like we got another couple likes there. Alright, we're going to throw some gray in here. Zoom out again. And I did share this on some of the groups, but if you guys know groups with people who would enjoy what we're doing here, please feel free to share as well. Alright, now we're going to do blue over here. I wonder what this sold for. The collector who got this, I think, got it on eBay. I would think it probably went for a good amount since it was a atom bomb trifold, you know. If it was in color, like I'm making it now, I'm sure it would have been easily a $300 or $400 piece. Oh, yeah. You know, it's very hard to, guesstimate what the current value of a lot of GPK stuff is. I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of my Bookworms blanks are going to go straight to eBay this time. Just because I need to make some money. I just went to San Diego Con, which was not cheap. Dude, don't even get me started on the scam that was trying to get that 9 card puzzle. I got like 0 cards. I think one of the things I might do is make a puzzle card where it has an official at the top, and then the rest is, blanks. Oh yeah, I could have gotten the Simcoe screen printed black light poster. That's pretty much the only thing I could have gotten. But I'm gonna do my own GPK style screen print at some point, so I don't really need that. But yeah, that was like the only thing I could have gotten, essentially. Oh yeah, well the thing is, there's 9 booths. Each booth got 100 cards in the morning, and that was it. So basically, the whole point is you couldn't do it all in one day, so you'd have to like kind of prioritize and be there right when the con opened. And I don't have the patience for that because I'm not there to try to get, to try to get just cards. And some places would only give it to you if you bought something. It was very obnoxious, so I just kind of gave up on it. All right. And then my other goal is I'm gonna try to get a table at Unicon, aka Gross Card Con, maybe in the next week or so. If I do, there will likely be a lot of exclusives from me. So if you can make it out there, I recommend going. I'll also be at Son of Monster Palooza that month. Alright, the black isn't bleeding, thankfully. That's the thing I was worried the most about because, I have a pretty loose coloring style, and if the black started bleeding, this would be a pain in the ass. It's another reason I try to use good pens when I do stuff. All right, let's detail this because I don't want this to look like, all plain. This cloud looks a little Schoolhouse Rock right now, so I need to, do some stuff to it. Yeah, there's a little bleed right there. That's not terrible. But now you guys know why I don't like to ink first, so. It's really funny that I would have drawn a cloud in the middle of the thing like this. Stuff I did then I wouldn't do now. Do you guys remember the old collab cards where like one artist would draw like one half of the card and then they'd have a different artist draw the other half? That's kinda what this reminds me of. Except I'm doing a jam piece with 2017 Victor. It's weird because it's not like I knew I would ever color a card like this again. But it's like weird that I didn't. Yeah, they'll never do it again. Like, I think Bookworms, they sent us panos. And they were like, no, we're not doing panos anymore. Victor, any insight when Topps is going to release anything? Need my crack fix on GPK cards. Well, Bookworms comes out tomorrow. So hit up your comic shops in Walmart. think two people got, I gave two people commissions on bookworms, so I'm going to send those out later this week. I think it was Jason and maybe somebody else. Not, Jason with two A's. And then, whatchamacallit, Vacation is going to come out at the end of September. I will say I am working on another GPK set right now, but I can't say anything about it. So that's why you're seeing me doing these again, because now I gotta practice, because I've been a little out of practice. I don't know if the set I may or may not be working on is online or retail, so I basically just can't say anything, because I don't know anything. Well, you can I think you can take bookworms as a rock solid, because I already seen pictures of it popping up on Mercari and stuff. You still in a Shrish Hale panel? Oh, Jason Hale. All right, that looks good. Let me throw some brown up in here. All right, now I'm gonna throw in some modern lines. It's like, that's right. I'm gonna put in some of my own lines in here. Pretty sure I drew this with a Sharpie, and I would be right. I'm only using a Sharpie to match my old lines. I wouldn't use a Sharpie now. All right, let's use some Prisma here. And if you're just joining us the first time or hanging out, please feel free to like the stream or say hello, because it's always nice to have some conversation going on while I'm drawing. This is a lighter orange, just to give this a little bit more life. There we go, there we go, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now we're gonna throw some brown down here. And I thank you guys for checking out the stream. I know there's going to be a lot of breaking streams that are going to start soon. So I would invite you to join me here as I do some live sketching, because it's always fun. All right, and I'm going to need a brown again. I had to remember to put these away as I use them, so that way it's easy to stay intact. All right, so there's that. Now we're gonna do dark gray. Oop, sorry guys. My markers just happen to be the sign. I know. I'm trying to remember what set this was for. If anybody remembers what this was, with the dark green or black there. I don't remember what set this was. So this was an old one. I just know that. No, I don't think it could have been that old. And it would have to be like 2000, post 2016. All right, let's do some stuff with the eyes here. I'm sure I could always check GPK or whatever that website was and figure it out. Well, thanks for hanging out for a minute. Could be. All right, so now we got to do the background. All right. Whoops. So I'm gonna do the action lines. 2020. And I'm picking up some black, but I'm going to do a secondary color on these so it won't show up. All right. Now we're going to do, I think we're going to do salmon. And there's going to be more color, this is a layering process, so. All right, now we'll do brown. So what the brown is doing is basically covering up the streaks from the black. am digging this. It's, you know, it's not, it's weird because it's like not something I would do this differently now, but it's weird kind of like trying to be like me, you know, match up what I'm doing now to what I was doing then. And then we're still going to add some black to really marry this whole thing together in the end. Very G.I. Joe-ish background. All right. Hopefully you guys are digging this. All right. So let's see. I'm blowing up some of these old dots and making them bigger.
I know how bad we want Reese. But you know how far he's gonna go, right? There's no corner man that's throwing the towel out here. I'm just saying. I winged him. Reese is injured. And now we big guns on our side.
Was the 3-stage bomb your idea? Or was the card purchased by someone already? So this was a retail card. So this actually went into a pack and somebody bought it and it was black and white and they like just wanted me to color it. So I'm kind of like, you know, fixing it a little bit too while I'm at it. But the question is, would I do this on my own? I mean, I did. It was an insert card. But that just tells you, you know, the cards I do for inserts are pretty nice too, not just returns. All right. Change this light here a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit here. I don't know. I think I would call this one done. do you guys think? Explosion, head, body. I'll zoom out. Yeah, I don't think that one's too bad at all. There. That's a much better look at it. I think you should be happy with that one. All right, so trifold done. All right, so I'm gonna work on this one a little bit. All right, so I was talking at the beginning of the stream how the last con I did, I got a bunch of blank cards signed by celebrities. So this was signed by Kane Hodder, the guy who plays Jason. I got a few of these, like here's another one. And here's one signed by Danny Trejo. So I'll be doing cards on that. But this is one I was working on that I don't think is done yet. So I'm going to work on it here on the stream. I'm going to add some more blood, kind of get some more vibrant color going on here. And the reason I'm working on this one on this stream is, you guys don't see me work on a lot of cards that are already inked because I like inking last. And this was kind of like, well, I got to draw one so he can kind of get what I'm asking him to sign the thing for. So once he saw it, he was like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, it's kind of just a Jason head. And we're just going to add a lot more detail. All right. Let's do some... Yes, I met Danny Trejo and a bunch of other people. So that card is autographed by Danny. So I'm going to do a machete sketch on it at some point. Yeah, he's really short in real life, too. He's like... I was like way taller than him, so I was like almost a foot taller than him. All right, now let's get some gray up in here. I think you guys see how I like to build layers and stuff. I'll zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the signature. I had somebody else go like, oh my god, I can't believe you're drawing on that card since it has a signature. Are you worried about messing it up? I'm like, no. If I got some ink on it or something, I would just work it into the drawing. All right. You guys like that? I think that's coming out really good. Yeah, I had the eye original grayed out for some reason. I didn't like that at all. I'm just going over this with a darker black. This is a number 2. If you guys remember watching the stream back in 2020, I used to use this pen a lot. Now I mainly use a number 1 micron, but I still like the number 2 for, outlining. Just don't do it all the time anymore. I like that it's loose, so it gives me a lot of, the motion in my wrists, gives me a little bit more of a natural feeling, because I don't like when sketches feel stiff. And I think you know what I mean when you see a stiff sketch, like it looks like really overworked, like the person spent a ton of time on getting the lines, and it just doesn't look natural. I think that's a lot of beginner GPK guys get that kind of stiff thing. And then there's like a few artists who just work it into their style. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I like the looser style of sketch better personally. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I am more than happy to take any questions while I'm drawing this. Looks like it's seen better days. Yeah, it's supposed to look, like, this is full on zombie Jason, like, part 7 or 8 Jason. All right, so I'm going to kiss part of the autograph right here. See, if you're smart, that's how you do it. You just kiss it, All right, so now I'm going to go over part of this with a part of the shadow I had here with a darker gray than I originally had. Oh, looks like my marker has seen better days. Yeah, some of my markers have a really long shelf life. Some of them less so. I do upgrade my markers pretty frequently because I use them so much. All right, so there we go. We got that. Now we're going to do a little bit of shadow on the blood itself. All right, and then we do this, and all right, now we're going to add a little bit more blood. Mainly here and here. Yeah, this one looks like it's seen better days. I'm trying to get on a schedule of doing more regular, so. All right, now the real question is, should I work in my autograph on here? I can probably do it really small somewhere. There we go. I had some detail in the blood, so my signature isn't so weird in there. All right, and there and there. By the dip. I don't know what that means. All right, now I'm gonna add like a brick here. Like somebody's just thrown this head at the wall or something. Oh. All right, and now I think we need salmon, if it's hanging out here again. There it is. All right, and we're just gonna add some gray to that to make it look a little more natural. And it looks like people are taking off, so we'll finish this off so you guys can go back to your regularly scheduled viewing. All right, almost done. All right. All right, then we'll do a little here.
We keep going, someone's gonna die up here. I don't think you want that.
All right, and that is that. I'm pretty sure that is finished.
This can't go on forever.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that was a fun one. All right, so yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoy, and we will talk to you all later. Hopefully tomorrow, definitely Thursday. So see you guys. Have fun. Peace out.